What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a banger of a video. If you've been following the vlogs that I drop every Sunday, you know that right now I'm currently on a shred and it has been going rather well. I'm losing weight every week, I'm feeling good, and most importantly, it's stupid simple to follow. And the thing with the vlogs that I drop is that I'm often showing you guys my one cheat meal a week where I kind of eat whatever I want and I have a little bit of fun. So today, I want to break down my meal plan that's super easy, super delicious, and ultimately sustainable for the long term. So if y'all are ready to lock in for another video, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me, dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on my...
And I do always like to start these off with a little physique update to show you guys where I'm at, accountability check. We are like 6.5 weeks into this cut, 7, something like that. And for the most part, I'd say I'm in a pretty good spot. This is a physique that I'm happy with. I mean, year round, really. But I could afford to lose a little more right here and in my lower back. But all things considered, I'm feeling pretty incredible. And what I'm about to show you is really all I've been doing 6 days of the week with one cheat meal. So anyways, let's get to meal one. Now for the first meal, I want fast, convenient, and tasty. And to be honest, I've eaten this meal every single morning on this entire shred. We start with 40 grams of oatmeal in a bowl. We're weighing it out to the gram. I'm gonna toss in a little bit of salt. I'm gonna add water until it's just over the oats. And then now I just pop it in the microwave for about 2.5, 3 minutes. And then once it's done, I just sit it back on a scale. Then I toss in 30 grams of whey protein. I really prefer chocolate or something with some flavor for this one. Then we want a dash of cinnamon, a few grams of 0-calorie sweetener, and then finally 30 grams of sugar-free maple syrup. And this recipe right here isn't one I actually have on the channel as a video. It is in my cookbook, but it's so easy, I just thought that making a video on it would be kind of like a waste of time. But you saw how easy this is to put together, man. We just stir this together and you look at it, it becomes gooey. That maple syrup infuses in there with the sweetener. We get a lot of volume, a lot of protein, really filling. We get some fiber, and it's fast, man. You throw this in a meal prep container, you're good to go. And here we go, the perfect way to start the day. Nice, thick, creamy, lean body oatmeal. This is my go-to for meal one because it's so easy. I don't gotta spend too much time in the morning cooking. I can wake up, scarf this down, go to the gym, knock my workout out, easy. Now in this meal for meal one, we have 272 calories, 4 grams of fat, 29 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber. Nice and light. And that flavor, man, don't knock it once you try it. Way better than it has any right to be. So anyways, after this meal, I typically hit the gym, do my cardio, come home, and then it's time for a post-workout meal. So let's get to that. Now, when it comes to keeping things simple and delicious, you really can't beat this one. We need 2 pieces of plain white bread. I'm just gonna take some 0-calorie butter spray and put a nice little coating on one side of each piece. Then I'll go ahead, flip a slice over. Then I just add a piece of fat-free American cheese. And with our sandwich on a food scale, I'm gonna lay down 224 grams of deli turkey breast. And then once we have that, we just throw another piece of fat-free cheese, follow it up with the top piece of bread, butter side up. And then to make this wicked simple, I got the George Foreman ready to go, but you can also do this in a skillet, just a little bit of non-stick. And all I'm gonna do is set the sandwich right down on there, give her a close, give her a press, and then let her do its thing for a few minutes. And then after just a few minutes, we lift the lid and boom, bread is toasted, cheese is melted, and we got ourselves a sandwich. Then now all I'll do is cut this thing right down the middle and bingo. Check me out here, we got our melted cheese, we got that thick layer of turkey breast. It's basically like a grilled cheese with the addition of turkey on steroids. And plus it's ready in just a few minutes. And there we go, man. Meal number 2, our grilled turkey melt is ready to go. Check this out. Take a bite. Melted cheese, toasted butter bread, that turkey, you really can't beat this one, man. Simple, effective, easy, ready in a few minutes. Keep the diet enjoyable and moving right along. So at meal 2, we have 418 calories, 6 grams of fat, 51 grams of protein, 40 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber. So at this point in the day, we're sitting pretty good. Couple meals in, we've gotten a lot of protein. We're in a good spot. So from here on out, it's maintenance. We just gotta coast. So the next meal is gonna be even easier than the previous 2. Come on. So moving on to meal 3, man. About this time, I'm doing my work from home, so I'm sitting here at a computer and I want something even quicker than the 2 meals I just made. So what I like to do at this point is grab an Anabar, the best tasting protein bar on the market. And actually right now, this is an unreleased flavor. Now that we're fully moved into the warehouse, we're working on launch after launch after launch. This is the next flavor we'll be dropping. Comment below if you have any idea what it is. But you know our white chocolate cover ones are the most popular. So this one we have milk chocolate on the outside. Break that right down the middle. Oh my goodness. No, but I'm gonna show you guys the inside of that right there. Hopefully it focuses. Comment below for your best guess on what this flavor is. But let me tell you, this bar right here doesn't taste like a protein bar. It's literally like a dessert. Oh my gosh. Coming very soon. Y'all are gonna love this. We have all the other Anabars in stock right now too. If you want a protein bar that's a cut above the rest, finalbossformers.com. Code RGF10 saves you 10%. Now, meal 3, we have 265 calories, 11 grams of fat, 21 grams of protein, 21 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber. So after I eat this, I'll usually wait a couple more hours and it's time for a meal that's still easy to make, but we keep ramping up the deliciousness. So come on, let me show you. For all my foodies out there, I know you're gonna love this one. This is one of my favorite cheat meals to have, except we're gonna make it fit right into our diets. What I start with is a chicken breast that I cut up into 3 thick pieces. I got some egg beaters in a bowl, and I got a flour blend that I mixed up 20 grams of flour and some other seasonings in there. We're gonna be making anabolic chicken and waffles. I got a video on my channel for it if you want the full breakdown, or as always, any of these stupid simple anabolic recipes are available in my cookbook, the RJF Anabolic Cookbook, that fits right in your pocket. It makes making all these recipes stupid simple. I'm telling you, you follow what's in here, you're gonna love what you're doing, and the results are guaranteed, baby. I'm just gonna toss my chicken down in the wash, and after about a minute, I'll pull it out, let any of the excess drip off, toss it in the breading, shake her around, give her a little flip, shake her again, and bingo, baby, we got breaded chicken. And now that we got our chicken down in here and breaded, hit it with a little bit of nonstick, then I'm just gonna toss it in the air fryer and let the chicken cook on 400 for about 9 to 12 minutes. And while the chicken's cooking, we will make a protein waffle. We start 85 grams of plain fat-free Greek yogurt. Now we have 46 grams of liquid egg whites, 16 grams of a vanilla-based whey protein powder. I like that Final Boss, personally. And then finally, 27 grams of instant waffle mix. Then we just go in with a spoon, stir everything together. And then once we mix, we get a waffle maker, a little bit of nonstick. And I'm just gonna spoon my batter right on here. Make sure you get a nice even spread. Close her up, let her do its thing. And after just a couple minutes, boom. We have a fluffy anabolic waffle. Look at that thing, man. Perfect. And immediately after the waffle, the chicken is done, and look at that. Breaded, anabolic, fried chicken. Put this right on top. Oh man. And then the last thing we gotta do is just add a little syrup. Perfection. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is a wild meal. I like to give myself something interesting towards the end of the day, right? I'll keep the beginning of the day pretty simple, because I'm doing a lot of stuff, but at night when I got the time, not that this is overly time consuming, once you do it a couple times, it's easy, but I want something to be like a little more treaty, you know what I mean? Tastes like I went out to dinner, so oh man, chicken and waffle. You never had this combination, you are missing out. So we get a little bit of waffle, a little bit of chicken, crispy anabolic fried chicken. Check that out, man. Looks pretty good to me. And 10 out of 10. You literally can't beat this. Now in this meal, the chicken and waffles, we have 503 calories, only 3 grams of fat, 80 grams of protein, 39 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber. I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna be pretty full, and really we only got one more meal left in the day to hit the rest of my macros, my calories, and everything. And obviously the last meal, we're gonna make fun, but still simple. So let me eat this, then it's time for that final meal, baby. Let's go. Now it's time to whip up something delicious. We're gonna be making peanut butter cookies. So we start with 64 grams of PB Fit powder in a large mixing bowl. Then we add in 35 grams of water, and then 85 grams of plain fat-free Greek yogurt. Now I'm just gonna mix everything up until we get a smooth protein peanut butter. And then once we have it creamy, we add 14 grams of coconut flour, 31 grams of a vanilla-based whey protein, about 10 grams of a 0-calorie sweetener, about 3 grams of baking powder, and then finally 21 grams of sugar-free honey. And now that everything's in here, we give it all one final stir. And then once our batter's thick, I'm just gonna spoon it out into little dough balls on a cookie sheet. Try to get a decent amount of space between each one. And once we got our cookies all laid out, all I'm gonna do is toss them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 5 minutes. Easy peasy. And after 5 minutes, check it out, man. We got a plate of peanut butter cookies. Not only do they get nice and firm on the outside, but when you open them up, they are soft and filled with peanut butter goodness. Time to eat. And here we go, man. This is what I like to call the perfect way to end the night. Now, normally when I make cookies like this, I'll either get a small glass of unsweetened almond milk, do a little dipping, or I'll drink a 0-calorie soda, preferably sugar-free root beer, because there's no caffeine in it for late at night. Don't let anybody tell you this is bad. It's not bad. I drink like 5 a day. Not bad. So I'm gonna get in here, bust a cookie open. Oh my goodness. Take a bite. Soft, gooey, warm, moist, everything you want in a diet cookie. Now in this meal right here, for every single cookie, we have 567 calories, 11 fat, 66 protein, 51 carb, 17 grams of fiber. That puts my daily totals for the entire day, if you add up all the meals, at 2,027 calories, 35 grams of fat, 247 grams of protein, 181 grams of carbs, 27 grams of fiber. For me, if I do what I just showed you 6 days out of the week, that gives me a 7th day, that I'm a little more relaxed relaxed on my diet, I'd still lose weight that way. I feel good. I get that one day to recharge. I don't feel like I'm on this miserable diet because I'm eating things I don't enjoy. I actually love it, man. And the meals you just saw, other than the lean body oatmeal and an Anabar, every other meal is different depending on how I feel. I just pull up my cookbook, figure out what I want for the day. Usually I'm hitting the grocery store 4 to 5 times a week. If I need something, I pick it up. And I'm just really flexible right now with my diet. Because honestly, when you enjoy what you're doing, this ain't hard at all, man. It's all about being consistent. I'm never gonna knock you for having a little bit of fun one day a week, but as long as you're grinding all the other times, I don't see a problem with it. Unless that scale's not moving, then something's wrong. But if you're doing everything right and you're seeing results, still able to live life, I think that's the key to success. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that thumbs up button for me. If you want to see more full day of eating videos like this, comment below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. My cookbook is available. Link down below in my description box. You can get to whipping up your own meal plan. I show you in this book how to figure out how many calories you need in a day. You just plug the meals in, throw an Anabar in there, whatever you got to do. Hit that calorie goal and you're going to be fine. So anyways, appreciate you guys for sticking around, and I'll see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys.